Mart. We've got Kara Khan.
How are you?
Summertime job.
So my first job was I worked in Weston, Massachusetts at it was really ahead of its time, a green store, sort of like an organic green boutique, if you will, with, you know, I've kind of always been in this world. So it had accessories and et cetera, but what was most memorable, attached to, it was called the Auntie's Green Store, attached to this boutique, this green boutique, was a little fenced-in area where there was a pot-bellied pig, the mascot of the store, whose name was Hamlet, and she was amazing.
This might beat all answers we've gotten today.
Oh, why, thank you. It's like the least I can do is bring you an honest, albeit bizarre answer.
Kara is here when Marc Fisher cannot be, the man whose father helped us start 9 West and brings an extraordinary collection of footwear to the queue, of which I have about 4 or 5 pairs in my closet at this current time. I am over the moon for this next pair because it's at a markdown clearance price of $44 and change, but it's an all leather, contemporary, minimalist, sleek, super high fashion thong sandal with, here's the big trend at retail and in really designer retail, a sport outsole.
You got it.
Coolest thing going, here is the deal. Easy pay, and there's no reorder on this one, is less than 10 bucks to get it home. All leather, black. This is bright blue. Black has a black sole, the rest have white. Red, and then I would so be getting that silver.
The silver is what I'm wearing. The silver is fantastic because it can be a little dressier, but I have to say the color of that bright blue and the red, wait till you get it home, ladies, that the color is particularly dynamite. The leather, it's a great quality leather, and it's got these great sort of raw edges. And the color just took to that leather so well. And with that white sport sole, you know, we're becoming such a casual nation, Shawn. I know, you know, so many of us are really wearing more casual shoes, but there's a time where sneakers or sort of clunkier, more sort of substantial looks aren't always appropriate. This is still delicate. The word minimalist that you used was perfection. That's exactly what this is. This is a minimalist, really chic way to do.
Super chic.
And very current, right? Doesn't have a very modern look and feel.
1000%.
And talking about feel, I mean, it's completely.
Yeah, tons of cushion. Well, the sport outsole, you don't, normally a thong sandal is a complete skimmer, flat, nothing bottom. But in this case, the sport outsole gives it tons of cushion that is so comfy, and the look is so current.
It is so current. And yet this is one, because it's so well made and it's that fabulous Marc Fisher, it's really amazing leather, and that ankle strap holds you in, and you've got that, you know, that leather in between the toe post, the seam's gonna be on the outside. So all of these details that we've thought of, this is that shoe that you really, we really hope you have it in your closet for years.
It's great. I said earlier, and I'll say it again, when you can get home a total crazy markdown, this is a clearance price, under 45 bucks, it's all leather. 45 bucks for all leather. I'd pick up 2, 3, maybe all colors, because when you find a great classic but current style like this, it'll be favorable now. It'll be hot next summer. Thongs, my mom in the 70s was wearing a thong.
Exactly.
They never go out of style. The update to it, though, is the sport outsole.
The sport outsole, you're right, that's what makes it so current. We've even started seeing, and I'm sure a lot of you at home have noticed, there's sport outsoles and sporty shoes on runways now. I mean, it's truly, it's fashion now. So, and that's what Marc Fisher is. It's fashion, you know, with a lot of comfort features to boot. So you're on like about a ½ inch of a heel, and that rubberized flex bottom is fantastic. Great. I mean, really fantastic. Actually, this is so random, but I dreamt that I was wearing these in the rain and I wasn't slipping. I actually dreamt about this shoe. So, you know, that's saying something.
You work too hard.
When you're dreaming, maybe I do. My goodness. Is that a sign when I'm dreaming about the shoes and not slipping in the rain? So I can't promise that you won't slip in the rain, but I didn't in my dream. What does that mean?
Silver, red, blue, and black. There is no reorder on these. They are a ridiculous price given that they are all leather and that they are designer. And I love a thong sandal. It's one of my go-to favorites when I choose a flat sandal, that I need a little dressier looking versus slipping on what is the equivalent of a flip-flop or a traditional thong that's an open back, which is way too sporty.
Too sporty,
but seen here on Stephanie, and even with what you're wearing, and I mean, a thong sandal is the flat sandal way to do kind of like a dressier look, I think.
Yeah, because I would absolutely pair this with your maxi dresses and your full palazzo pants. But of course, you like your city or your walking shorts would look great with it too. So it can be, you know, it can be as casual as you want. But it really is, I think what is so key about this is it is that unbelievable leather, but it's all about that minimalist look. So we're seeing that minimalist look not only in footwear, but really in fashion now. So it's very clean. And that's, to your point, why this isn't going anywhere. This is not a fleeting style. This is a clean, beautiful, comfortable shoe.
They are beyond fantastic. Beyond. There's something very simple, but very contemporary, but very sleek, but very modern, but very classic to them. Keep in mind, everything that you're seeing here is leather. They are not being reordered, so a reminder. They're $10, not even, to get them home on Easy Pay. Close to 600 ordered. Silver, which I think is terrific.
And the silver, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but the silver's the only one that's going to have that silver roller buckle detail. So that's very deliberate, all silver.
And then red.
With that beautiful gold roller buckle and goring and adjustable strap there.
The blue, which is this great bright blue. I love the sport outsole.
Really pretty. Oof. And I love how the sock has been done in the corresponding color. That makes it extra clean and minimalist.
And then I love the black. I keep mentally thinking, should I get these?
Well, I'm liking it actually with the yellow. Like seeing your yellow nails, I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of cool if your toenails look yellow. It looks cool.
I know it. Oh, they are so soft and awesome. By the way, the Topo thong seams faces out. Whenever you shop for a thong sandal, please look for that, because any good designer should do that. And if they don't, they're not a good designer.
My son's flip-flops, I put a Band-Aid around that toe. Yeah, which is fine, but you shouldn't have to do that with designer footwear. That
would kind of ruin the look of the show.
His are not designer footwear, let me assure you all at home.
Okay, thank you, dear.
Thank you, Mwah. Good to see you.
Happy 4th.
Thank you, you too.
All right, so it's time to say the Lord's Prayer, because we are going to bring you something in these remaining minutes before we have a beauty